Bestie picks bae. Once again, we're going to be having a look at another dating show. You know, why not get somebody who's clearly not an expert on dating to criticise a dating show? It's a bit like asking a blind man to judge a painting competition. I've never heard of this show before. I mean, it's not as if I watch dating shows often, apart from Love Island, because I'm their #1 fan, I mean, clearly. But then again, who doesn't watch Love Island? Blind people, probably, now that I think of it. But before we actually get into this video, I would like to announce we've got a sponsor. Hey! Thank you. Thank you. And the sponsor for today is Bongo. I've heard this SMS service apparently knows everything about everyone. So what I'm going to do to find out what Bongo knows about me is I'm going to text future plus my full name plus town to 66668. So let's just see what it says. Bongo knows big FIFA spender Lewis's future. Wait, it's becoming a problem when even Bongo knows I spend money on FIFA. It's becoming a problem. Bongo knows big FIFA spender Lewis's future is 100% secure. He's going to be a stand-up comedian. Right, Bongo, I think the only people that are comedians here are yous. Because if I become a stand-up comedian, then yous can do anything. That's even bigger than Peter Kay. Right then, Bambino Becky knows StubHub will be filled with pricey tickets for wee Davey. Bestie picks bae. Those are two words that I thought were said ironically, but apparently not. Whose idea was it to call the show that? Jacob Sartorius. So hence the name. It's a show where besties, that word makes me feel sick alone. Anyways, let's get into it. It's pretty straightforward. The word bae is just so weird. Over the past few years, it's just fluctuated around. How did it even start? Did somebody with dyslexia just try spell the word babe? Probably. The type of word that would even make a porn star gag. Anyways, let's get into it. It is pretty straightforward. So I haven't actually watched this episode, but I've watched 2 other episodes. And pretty much what they do is, it's like, they're blindfolded and there's loads of folk behind them, and then the friends have to judge which one would be suited for their best friend more. They end up just picking the best looking one and eliminating the ugly ones by giving blank reasons. They could be 32 stone, they could be about 4'3", and they could be missing every single one of their teeth, and then they'll still have an excuse to go, yeah, I just don't feel the chemistry. Oh, shut up, just be honest. It's like that show Naked Attraction. If you're from the UK, you know what it is. But they're literally standing there, butt naked with, you know, their out. And they're still like, yeah, I just feel like you're a little bit too tall for me. Shut up. Right, so this episode, this is Daniela, this is her friends. I'm not going to jump to conclusion, but these girls, they look like the type of girls that look cute and innocent and outside, but deep inside, they're evil little bitches that like to play keepy-uppies with puppies. That rhymed and I just spat everywhere, that's disgusting. Mika, Lana, Bianca and Daniela. Is it a thing in America just to chuck the A on the end of your name? By the looks of it, yes.
Hi, I'm Daniela, I'm 18 years old. We're here today to find me a bae.
The fact that it's just completely unironic just makes me feel uncomfortable on its own. I'm
looking for a guy who's kissed around 1 to 60 people. If they're not that experienced, don't worry, I'll teach you.
Sorry. You want your guy to have kissed between 1 to 60 people. That's quite a wide spectrum. So pretty much 99% of the population. Unless you've kissed no one, and then if that's your case, I'm sorry, things will get better, I promise. Okay, once again, guys, we're going to check my compatibility when it comes to dating. So let's text Bongo once again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly text expose plus my name plus my town to 66668. Bongo knows Lewis' biggest weakness is his upload schedule. Jeez, even Bongo's insulted me. I promise I'm getting better. I'm trying. But that doesn't change his regret for his old videos, Schmidt. That is right, to be fair. My old videos are about as funny as a week in the jail. Mimulus has heard more goss too. Ariana Grande is Lewis's perfect 10. Right, whether I'm Ariana Grande's perfect 10, that's another question. All you have to do is send an SMS with future or expose plus your full name and town to 66668. So guys, when you have a go at this, just leave down in the comment what Bongo says about you. I am curious to know. And I'll be going through them and trying to like and reply to every single one of them. So yeah, once you've done that, let's get back to the video now.
When I'm going out on a date with a guy, I expect them to pay.
Oh, shut up. I expect them to pay? No, just... As a guy, and I'm sure other guys will agree, yes, I will offer to pay. But as a girl, to expect them to pay, that is very ignorant. Sorry, Daniela, not all of us have an OnlyFans account that we can get money off.
We're your besties and we're gonna find you a bae.
Oh, that's cringy. The fact that he said it together just makes it even worse. Imagine if I did that.
We're besties, and I'm gonna find you a bay.
I'm Janari, I'm 18 and I'm from Alabama.
I'm 20, he's 18. Look at the size of him. He could fucking eat me like Weetabix. Why does his description say, his daddy Alabama? I swear Americans just make up words. Why is American slang just so weird? My bae finna get picked from my besties. My mama Scotland's. What? What?
My name is Matthew, I'm from Leona, New Jersey, and I'm into writing and photography.
Right. You know what's strange with Matthew right here? Nothing to do with the way he looks, the way he sounds, his name, or the fact that he wants to be your Instagram boyfriend. As he already took on Twitter and Facebook, like, got a MySpace girlfriend too. But it's the fact that he kinda looks like that bloke from 13 Reasons Why. And if you've watched that show, I'm pretty sure you remember how he ended up.
And I'm into writing and photography.
He's into writing and photography. Maybe he meant rifling.
Hi, I'm Christian and I'm 21 and I've taken about 8 flights this year. And I went to Hawaii, Atlanta, Texas, and California.
Wait. Did you ask? I didn't ask, that's right. Nobody asked, Christian. I don't care how many flights you've been on this year. But I do want to go on holiday, so hit me up. At Lewis Buchan on Twitter and at Lewis.Buchan on Instagram. Shameless plug right there. Let's get 1,000 comments saying nobody asked. And let's get 3,000 likes for no reason at all.
My name is Orion, I'm 20 years old, and I was born in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Ooh, that's a hard name. Orion. I like it. Alright, nice to meet you. My name's Lewis. What's your name? My name? I'm pretending I've got sunglasses on. My name? It's Orion, King of the Stars.
I'm Andy, I'm 21, and I got this shirt from the set of Spiderman 2. It's the real shirt, I stole it.
Andy, 21, Spider-Man's archnemesis. That's a funny way to say virgin.
My name is Marcelo, I'm 20, and I speak fluent Portuguese.
Hold on a second, he's not 20. 20 years off his retirement brings Brazil to you. I mean, if he's got a 5-year-old kid called Brazil, then that would make sense. But he is not 20. I am 20, he is not 20.
Hi, I'm Micah, I'm 18, and I really like to write science fiction.
The Jedi Master of Romance. I'll tell you what he's also the master of, keeping his virginity. Right, so you're going on a show called Bestie Picks Bae. What would you like your description to be? The Jedi Master of Romance. Alright, okay. Big fucking loser.
Alright, hi, I'm Cody. I'm 18 and I'm a model.
Bringing back Blue Steel. What is Blue Steel? Oh, what's it called? Zoolander. Because he's a model, get it? Since he's a model, he makes jokes about other models. That's a bit cringy.
I'm Joshua, I'm 19, and people tell me I look a lot like Corbin Blue, so High School Musical 4 right here.
Corbin Blue? Who? Oh, he does actually look like him a bit, to be fair. I used to know somebody that used to get called Zac Efron. I mean, he didn't look anything like Zac Efron, he just, he happened to hang around high schools quite a lot.
Danielle is really silly. Like, she loves goofing off and she loves cracking jokes, and sometimes she makes mean jokes, but you kind of have to handle it. Yeah. So, yeah.
Sometimes she makes mean jokes, but you gotta handle it. So you're pretty much saying that she's a nasty bitch. But you have to deal with it. And that wee shoulder shrug she does just pisses me off. Looks like she's got a twitch. Looks like Josh from Drake and Josh, that episode where he gets the twitch. Oh god. But yeah, you just gotta deal with it because I'm a bit of a bitch.
Yeah. Do you guys prefer cats or dogs and why?
Oh, you've got to laugh. You've got to laugh. She just went on about how Danielle's so silly and quirky, but do you like cats or dogs? Oh yeah, she sounds like such a quirky girl. By the sounds of it, she's about as complex as trying to breathe out of your nose. If you've got hay fever, then you might not be able to, but didn't Michael Jackson's nose fall off at one point? I swear it did. Was he just walking about with a nose like a stingray?
I like all animals. I'm actually an animal guy, but
Daddy Alabama playing it safe. Yeah, I actually like all animals. They call me the Steve Irwin of Alabama. Please pick me to date you.
I actually love animals. I've owned both cats and dogs.
Oh my god. I've just remembered. What's his name? He looks like that guy from the end of the effing world. You know, trying to keep my monetization. That guy, and that guy from that show actually killed a few animals. It's not looking good, Matthew, is it? I mean, I guess it could be worse. You could end up looking like Jimmy Savile. That wouldn't be a good look, would it? Would it now?
I'm actually an animal lover too. I've had both cats and dogs.
What did he say? I'm an alimoner.
I'm actually an animal lover too.
An alimoner.
An animal lover.
Animaler? Sounds like something that's related to bestiality. And once again, that's not a good look. Don't do bestiality, kids. As if somebody out there's going, oh yeah, thanks Lewis, won't do bestiality. You know what I also love? Just look at Spider-Man's best mate in the bottom corner, just casually just waiting on his turn, I guess.
I used to have a cat and a dog.
And a Ford Mondeo and a 5-year mortgage, 2 ex-wives and 7 kids. I swear Americans could be the same age as somebody from Britain, but they just look so different. Put it this way, the Dolan twins, they are younger than me. Look at them, look at me. It's like you've grabbed me, put me on a sunbed, gave me plastic surgery and shoved me on the steroids.
I love kittens, but I have to go with cats, but I have to have it as a kitten first, so the cat won't scratch me later on.
Lenny. Whatever you do, don't say you're into the babies, but not the grown-ups. That's never a good look on a dating show. Oh, Jesus Christ, Lenny. No wonder George shot you, for Christ's sake.
We're eliminating Lenny because he said he'd get a cat when it's a kitten. Like yeah, we're so sorry. Sorry.
Why does he look so confused?
What's wrong with the baby kittens? Does no one like the babies?
How long would you wait before texting her again if you haven't heard from her? And how do you feel about double texting?
Oh, God. You can just tell that what's the word? Weird.
How long would you wait before double texting?
Never mind double texting or single texting. I wouldn't want your bloody phone number. What kind of question is that?
I think it depends on how close you guys are. Like if you guys are really close and you haven't heard from her in like 10 minutes, you'll be like, hey, what's up? Like, where'd you go? But if
10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 bloody minutes, Matthew, right? That's me away to lock the doors. This guy is starting to worry me a little bit.
How many people have you kissed and what techniques do you guys use?
Oh! What kind of question is that? What type of technique do you use? As if it's some sort of dance routine. Yeah, I do a little bit of the tongue left, a little bit of the tongue right. Ew. Oh, how are these guys supposed to answer that question? Yeah, you know, like sometimes I use my lips, sometimes I use my tongue, sometimes I spit in their mouth. I'm more worried for them trying to answer this question than anything else. I kinda just lean in and kiss them.
And I guess my technique is I bite their lip a little bit, you know, just to tease them.
just to tease them. I've actually got goosebumps from that.
The next question that we have for you guys is, are you guys very family oriented?
Are you family oriented? No, absolutely hate my family, hate them, never spoke to them since I came out the womb. Who's writing these questions? Stevie Wonder?
You know, since I'm like an adult, I don't live with them. I don't like 24/7 like, hey mom, like, you know, like, but you know, she's cool, she's all right.
I consider myself a family oriented guy. I have an older sister.
And 7 kids. He looks like he could be one of our dads. He actually looks like, you know what he looks like? He looks like that teacher at school, one of the supply teachers, that a little bit shy and timid, so everyone would just like take advantage that they were nice, and you would just get an easy class. Like a French teacher or like a chemistry teacher.
Okay, so we're sorry, Andy.
But
Daniela likes Mama's boys, and she likes someone
like Mama's boys. Like, well, I ain't no Mama's boy, so whatever.
Brilliant. I love how he gave her the V's as he walked past her as well. Probably not the only V he's holding on to. Virginity. Yeah, these jokes are normally better when I don't have to explain them. I love his reaction as well. It's brilliant.
Mama's boys. Like, well, I ain't no Mama's boy.
Mama's boy? Well, I ain't no Mama's boy.
Go on, Andy, son. He went from Spider-Man virgin to mafia leader within a split second.
Well, she says she likes to go pet dogs, so we'd probably go somewhere where we could hang out with dogs.
Will your kids be coming along as well, Marcelo? Do they like petting dogs? Marcelo, own up! I don't know if I'm being mean here, it's just a joke, obviously. I believe that he's 20. I really do believe that he's 20. 20.
I would love to take a girl out bowling. It'll be a great way to, you know, high energy, get to know her while I'm not making.
Bowling? High energy. What is high energy about bowling? Somebody on life support could play bowling.
My ideal first date would probably be going to eat anything. We would have to do something fun.
Oh yeah, that sounds so fun and unique, Daniela. Going for something to eat. That's never been done before. Oh my god, she's so silly and quirky. What is she like? I can't tell if I'm being a bit of a dick here or if I'm actually being reasonable, but let's be honest, I'd be nothing new if I was being a dick.
Do you guys eat meat? And if so, what's your favorite meat dish?
I also get steak at Chipotle, but my favorite meat dish would be like steak or maybe ribs and stuff like that.
So Daniela doesn't like ribs,
Oh.
so we're gonna say Orion.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
No, Orion, I know you're lovely. You're a lovely boy, but it's not alright. You're going to remove somebody based on their choice of food. You do know that you're not eating the food. I don't know if you've watched Two Girls, One Cup too many times, but you're not eating his food as well. Listen here, if you pick somebody based on stuff you have in common, it's just not gonna work. Put it this way, me and my girlfriend have absolutely nothing in common. The only thing we have in common is clinical depression. The funny part is, well, it's not funny, but it's not even a joke. Just because you like different stuff doesn't mean that you won't click and get on very well. Wait, why on earth, out of all people on earth, am I the one giving people advice on romance? How the tables have turned. I don't know why I turned when I said that. That was a bit cringy, wasn't it?
5'8.5", pushing 5'9".
We're gonna go with you on Daniela likes her guys really tall.
Oh, come on, mate. His afro at least adds another 5 inches. Oh, Jesus Christ, he blew her a kiss. Mate, she's not going to shag you anymore.
What's your, like, fight move? Your signature fight move, and if you could show it.
What's your fight move? What a question. I didn't know this was an addition for the Avengers.
Obviously, I can fight, so...
Obviously he can fight. I probably should shut up because he definitely could batter me if he really wanted to.
You're gonna have quick hands, so you're gonna go.
Back to you can hear like his little bracelets jiggling about, just makes it so less intimidating. Imagine a guy with bracelets trying to fight you, you'd be like, oh, mate, come on, just stop.
You're gonna have quick hands.
But yes, Marcelo, you do need to have very quick hands, especially if you're on a dating show. Jesus Christ, Lewis, that's disgusting. I feel bad for these guys. If I was one of them, no. I'm not going to shadow box for you. But if you keep asking stupid questions like that, then I will fight you, but it won't be a fucking shadow I'm fighting.
We wanted to know if you guys can give us your best smile.
Yeah.
Smile.
Oh, stop with these stupid questions. Give us your best smile.
In 30 seconds or less, tell us why we should pick you for our bestie, Danny.
Right, this is just getting boring. Let's just see who she picks.
Hey. How you doing?
How you doing?
Hey, Marcelo.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. We picked him because he seems spontaneous and fun.
This is awkward. It's like two foreign leaders meeting each other and there's like a translator in between. Yeah, we thought he was really good looking, so we picked him for you. We hope you like him.
I think she's really beautiful, so.
Thank you.
I like her already.
Marcelo, I like you already. Don't say that. You're gonna scare the poor girl away.
My besties didn't pick my bae.
What? They didn't? I'm sorry, Marcelo, for the bullying. Look at him. Look how sad he is.
You'd be a great friend.
You'd be a great friend, but politely, just fuck off.
I go towards more attractive.
Did she just say she leans more towards attract? Oh, that is Marcelo. I am so sorry for this outrageous girl.
With the fighting part, you don't look like you've never been in a fight.
You had your back turned to him. How did you know what he looked like then? Gonna answer that? Gonna answer that question? She's literally getting me a little bit angry now.
And I am very attracted to the ones that look like they get into fights.
You're very attractive to guys that get into fights. Well, you know what? Go marry a UFC fighter then. I'm sure that will end up well.
I've never been in a fight before because I'm more of a lover and not a fighter.
Yeah, Marcelo. He's more of a lover, not a fighter. And I think that's a perfect way to end the video. And shout out to every single one of my channel members. They'll be on the screen right now. If you want to become a channel member, press the join button or click the link in the description. Shout out to every single person that follow me on Instagram and Twitter. If you want to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, that's Instagram @Lewis.Buchan and Twitter @Lewis Buchan. Also, I think I'm going to start live streaming Minecraft on Twitch. So go follow my Twitch. It's just Lewis Buchan, I believe. That'll be in the description as well. So go follow that and hopefully I'll be going live there very soon. If you want to see me react to this with somebody else, let me know and I'll see if I can do that and just let me know who as well. Yeah guys, yeah, thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. Bye bye. I don't know why I did that.
I'm alright with and I am sticking. Buckle the bucky and I'm out my chicken. DJ Bob has got bars of steel off a bottle of buck.